Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, man. Peep game. All right, man. I saw the segment on Undisputed. Saw it on my phone. I decided to make a video in regards to Shannon Sharp and, Skip Bayless discussing John Gruden returning to the Raiders and then, the future of the Raiders and whatnot. All right, look. John Gruden has been out of the coaching realm for over 10 years. Now, I know that they're going to offer him a sweet deal to return as the head coach of the Oakland Raiders. But here's the thing. John Gruden has been so out of touch with professional football to where I don't know whether he could be successful. This is fact. The game has changed since he last coached. And to be honest with you, just like Shannon Sharp said, John Gruden really rode off that Super Bowl. Winning that Super Bowl against his former team, which most people believe, he was told the game plan, ahead of time, which if you watch that Super Bowl, Tampa Bay pretty much knew everything the Raiders was going to do. If you want to see a suspect Super Bowl, it's that Super Bowl. Now, this isn't about having sour grapes or whatever. Hey, Tampa Bay won. But let's not, let's not pretend they didn't possibly have a helping hand by Bill Callahan. Because keep in mind, a lot of the players, including, Hall of Famers, Tim Brown and Jerry Rice, believe that the Raiders got sabotaged. But nevertheless, John Gruden been riding off that for a while because keep in mind, he got fired from Tampa Bay. He got fired. Okay? And to be honest with you, he underachieved when he was the coach of the Raiders. He did okay. He had 2 8-8 seasons. Then they went 12-4. They should have beat the Baltimore Ravens, but you know what I'm saying, they didn't. Then we all know the infamous Tuck Rule game. So what has John Gruden really done? If you really look at his history, I mean, for real, if you really look at his history, except for that Super Bowl, he's been an okay coach, but it was more his persona. It was more the promotion that the Raider fans did with John Gruden. They fell in love with the dude. They started calling him Chucky and all that type of shit. Which, by the way, rumor has it that John Gruden did not like being called Chucky. Like I said, the game has changed a lot since he last coached. And you have to wonder, could him and Derek Carr coexist? For real. Because John Gruden, one thing I know about John Gruden is very impatient with quarterbacks. Because him and Rich Gannon used to clash all the time. Even though Rich Gannon, had success under John Gruden. John Gruden is very impatient. And Derek Carr has looked horrible this year. And it's just no way to put it. Derek Carr regressed. He's playing like a guy who got paid and now he doesn't care anymore. And to be honest with you, I was all set to jump on the Derek Carr bandwagon until I remember his last name is Carr. Because if you remember Derek Carr's brother David Carr saw, he was looking at the roof more than any quarterback probably in history. Nobody was sacked more than David Carr. David Carr used to get sacked so much when they had put him in the game, he'd lay on the ground because he was so used to getting, he'd lay on the ground first before he even joined the huddle because he was so used to getting, sacked and put on his back. But yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see, can John Gruden coach in this day and age, because football changes dramatically. It doesn't really, it doesn't really stay the same like the NBA. He retired before they start running, the pistol offense, the Wildcat. You have to, like I keep saying, you have to wonder, can John Gruden coach in this day and age? Defenses are a lot faster than what they were. Now they got defensive ends and shit. They got linebackers that can, that can keep up with a running back or possibly a wide receiver. That's how fast these guys are now. Well, we'll see. I'm out.